8 diaper brands are going under the microscope. 5 of them, according to lawsuits, federal recalls, and independent lab tests, you should avoid, and 3 lesser-known alternatives might actually earn your trust. We are talking volatile chemical allegations, metal fragments found inside diapers, and million-dollar settlements over false safety claims. Let us begin with a household name and the class action lawsuit that put its chemistry on trial. Number 1, Huggies Little Snugglers faces scrutiny over allegations that reach beyond routine product complaints. In 2019, a class action lawsuit surfaced claiming that these diapers contained volatile organic compounds, specifically toluene and xylene, substances more often associated with industrial solvents than infant care. The complaint centered on reports of persistent diaper rash and reported chemical burns, raising alarm about the possibility of airborne irritants released from the diaper liner. Despite the seriousness of these claims, no public laboratory data has been released to verify the presence or concentration of these chemicals. Kimberly-Clark, the manufacturer, has publicly dismissed the lawsuit as meritless, emphasizing compliance with federal safety standards and highlighting pediatrician-tested hypoallergenic certifications. Yet critics point to a consistent lack of ingredient transparency and a refusal to disclose proprietary formulation details. For parents, the unresolved status of these allegations and the absence of independent lab verification leave a gap in trust, especially when it comes to what is actually in contact with their baby's skin. In second place, Pampers Swaddlers with Drymax technology became the center of a national uproar in 2010, when thousands of parents reported severe diaper rashes and what some described as chemical burns. The complaints arrived in waves on parenting forums, social media, and directly to regulators, fueling headlines and a climate of anxiety. The Consumer Product Safety Commission responded by launching an investigation, but after months of review, the agency concluded there was no specific cause linking Drymax diapers to diaper rash. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, rash is a common condition, affecting as many as 2.5 million infants at any given time, regardless of diaper brand. Procter & Gamble, the manufacturer, stood by its product, releasing statements and a public FAQ to assert that its own safety testing found no defect. No recall was issued, and fact-checkers from Snopes to Bloomberg echoed the regulatory findings, confirming there was no scientific evidence connecting Drymax to chemical burns. Yet the controversy left a lasting mark, illustrating how a surge of anecdotal reports and media coverage can erode consumer trust, even when regulatory agencies find no proof of harm. For many parents, the episode raised difficult questions about where to draw the line between perception and proof when it comes to products that touch a baby's skin every day. Third on our list, Luvs faces a practical setback that stands apart from chemical controversies, poor absorbency confirmed by independent lab testing. In 2018, Consumer Reports subjected 25 diaper brands to a standardized leak test, recording both the total volume of simulated urine that escaped and the time each diaper took to reach saturation. Luvs landed at the bottom, with the highest measured leak, approximately 18 milliliters, and the shortest time before wetness broke through. For parents, this is not just a lab statistic. Frequent leaks mean more clothing changes, increased laundry, and, most critically, prolonged skin wetness that can trigger diaper dermatitis. While some brands face lawsuits over alleged irritants or misleading marketing, Luvs faces a different challenge, a tangible daily risk of leaks that undercuts its reputation as a budget-friendly choice. Procter & Gamble, the manufacturer, acknowledged the test results and promised product improvements, but offered no public data to dispute the findings. For caregivers, the lesson is clear. Absorbency is not just a feature, it is a baseline expectation. Number 4. Parents' Choice diapers faced a safety crisis that set them apart from routine product complaints. In 2019, reports surfaced of metal fragments and wood splinters found inside the absorbent core and liner of these diapers. The potential risk was immediate and physical, a choking or laceration hazard for infants who might come into contact with debris during routine diaper changes. The scope of the incident was staggering. Nearly 1.3 million units were distributed nationwide before the issue came to light. Investigators traced the root cause to a malfunction in the automated packaging line, which failed to filter out debris from a reclaimed wood substrate used in the diaper backing. As a result, production at the affected facility was halted, and a third-party quality audit was launched to ensure no further contamination. For parents, this episode underscored the importance of inspecting every diaper and monitoring for product recalls, especially when a foreign object contamination poses a direct threat to infant safety. This was not a matter of skin irritation or marketing claims. It was a concrete, recall-confirmed hazard that demanded immediate action. Number 5. The Honest Company drew national attention in 2017 for a class action settlement over its 100% plant-based diaper marketing. The case hinged on packaging claims that suggested the diapers were made entirely from plant materials, a message that resonated with safety-conscious parents seeking chemical-free options. But independent lab tests revealed the presence of sodium polyacrylate, a synthetic superabsorbent polymer found in conventional diapers, at levels indistinguishable from mainstream competitors. The legal outcome was clear. The Honest Company agreed to a $2 million settlement fund for affected consumers and was required to change its packaging language to say contains plant-derived ingredients. This shift from an absolute claim to a partial claim marked a rare legal acknowledgement that marketing can overpromise on safety and composition. For parents, the episode serves as a cautionary reminder that even brands built on transparency can mislead. This case closes the warning segment, underscoring the need for alternatives with independently verified ingredient claims. Number 6. Bambo Nature enters the conversation as a certified eco-alternative in a market where chemical safety and ingredient transparency remain elusive. The 2020 NCS study, conducted by France's leading food and environmental agency, detected trace levels of glyphosate at 0.02 parts per billion and dioxins at 0.5 picograms TEQ in mainstream disposable diapers. Figures that, while below official limits, highlight the reality that persistent organic pollutants can be present in products marketed for infants. Unlike the United States, where ingredient disclosure is not mandatory, the European Union responded by recommending full transparency and the pursuit of safer green chemistry alternatives. This is where Bambo Nature distinguishes itself. Carrying the Nordic Swan Eco label, Bambo Nature claims to avoid chlorine bleaching, minimize the use of fragrances, and submit its products to independent dermatological testing, criteria that set a higher bar for safety and environmental stewardship. The economics further explain the landscape. Raw materials for a single diaper cost less than 7 cents, yet retail prices can reach 55 cents, leaving significant room for cost cutting or, conversely, for investment in safer materials and certifications. For parents, the takeaway is clear. Third-party eco-certification and published test results provide a level of assurance that industry self-reporting cannot match, making Bambo Nature a credible option for those seeking to avoid hidden chemical exposures. Number 7. Kudos enters the market with a bold promise, a diaper lined with 100% clean cotton, designed by a founder who previously worked on Huggies. Launched in 2020, Kudos positions itself as a startup aiming to disrupt conventional diaper manufacturing, with a focus on ingredient transparency and natural fibers. The breathable cotton top sheet is featured prominently in marketing materials, appealing to parents who want to avoid synthetic surfaces against their baby's skin. Yet for all the buzz, important questions remain. Unlike established eco-brands, Kudos has not published third-party absorbency data, nor are there public records of OEcoTex or GoTS certifications attached to its products. Press releases and the founder's background lend credibility, but the absence of independently verified lab results or certification documents leaves a gap for cautious consumers. For parents seeking both comfort and clarity, Kudos represents a promising step forward, one that still needs outside validation before it can be fully embraced as a safer, cleaner choice. Number 8. Millie Moon offers a practical choice for families seeking value without sacrificing comfort. As a Walmart exclusive, Millie Moon is priced below the national average, with bulk packs often coming in at just over 20 cents per diaper. This positions it as one of the most affordable options on the market, especially for parents managing multiple children or tight budgets. Online reviews consistently praise the brand's soft liner and leak-resistant design, with many parents noting fewer overnight leaks compared to other budget diapers. The hypoallergenic claims and presence of a wetness indicator add to its appeal for those concerned about skin irritation and convenience. Yet, there is a notable absence of independent laboratory absorbency data. No third-party lab has published results on Millie Moon's performance, leaving a gap for those who rely on verified testing rather than brand assurances. For families considering Millie Moon, a few simple steps can help bridge this gap. Conduct a home absorbency test by measuring how much liquid a diaper holds before leaking. Inspect each diaper for defects before use. Keep a record of any skin reactions or leaks. If any issues arise, report them directly to Walmart customer service and to regulatory agencies, such as the Consumer Product Safety Commission. This approach empowers parents to make informed, real-time decisions, leveraging affordability while staying alert to any potential problems. As the list closes, Millie Moon stands as a reminder that budget-friendly options can meet everyday needs, provided families take an active role in monitoring quality and safety. Across all 8 brands, one truth stands out. Big names do not always mean safer diapers. In a market where oversight lags behind marketing, parents must look past the label. When it comes to baby care, trust is not given, it is earned. Your vigilance is their protection.